the great boot debate, if we talking about the most popular, Timberland is the greatest boot of all time. But if we talking about versatility and durability, I'm going with the Acg. What can I say about the Timberland that hasn't already been said? The Timberland, you can make a case, the greatest boot of all time. Such a simple shoe. It is literally the Air Force One, the white Air Force One for boots. You can't go wrong. They're in the same stratosphere when it comes to shoes. So simple, so clean. The Timberland boot was made in the early 70s. It didn't take to the early 90s to become a staple in every hood. When I say every hood, it's like when the black community and the hip hop community got a hold of the Timberland, we took it to new heights. To this day is an everyday fashion. Never will go out of style. You can never go wrong with Tim's. Me personally, I know this is gonna make people furious. Never liked them though. I'm not a big boot person. Do I own boots? Of course, I wouldn't be making this video, but I was never a big boot person. But yes, I cannot deny how incredibly impactful the Timberland is though. Pay attention to that logo right here. ACG. What does ACG stand for? All conditions gear. Meaning Nike wanted you to wear these in rain, sleet, snow, no matter the condition outside, rocks outside. They wanted you to wear this all year round. Before it was ACG, it was Nike hiking. In the early 90s, they changed it to ACG, 1991 to be exact. And we came out with the Moab and other few models. But like the Nike Moab was the model they were going with to exceed the brand. Now the Nike Moab is a classic model from back in the day. Not like super popular, not as near as popular as the Timberland. But like I said, we're paying attention to the ACG brand. When it comes to ACG, the versatility is there. That's why I argue I will choose ACG over Timberlands. Because when they come to Timbs, got the regular 6-inch wheat Tim that everybody love. I throw the classic beef and broccoli in there. When they come to ACG though, the bag gets so deep. When I say deep, way more versatility and way more stylish than the Timbs. Timbs is just one of them things you can't go wrong with. But when it comes to ACG, endless possibilities. I don't know. I'll let y'all decide in the comments with that. You can't go wrong with either one. It's like I can go simple and clean. I can wear these on everything. Or I can choose one of these and be like, you know what? I got endless possibilities. I can be different. I can suit it up. Whatever you want to say. ACG's got way more options than Timberlands. Timberlands got a lot of options. But be for real. Y'all not wearing anything else but the wheats. When it comes to ACGs, they gotta take the versatility check. Like they have to. Like they win that part of the argument. Now the next one could also be a toss-up. Durability. I'm gonna be real with you. It really depends on the ACG you pick. You can never go wrong with them. But what I grew up with, the duck boots or the Godoms, just some regular ACGs in general, bro, they last me winners. Tim's and the other, it's just like Tim's cool, but it's like, damn. It's like anything, and I live in Chicago. Once the snow hits, salt come down, them Tim's over with, bro. As a restorer and fixed over thousands of Tim's in my 12-year career, literally thousands. I don't think nobody ever fixed more Tim's than me. Once water, anything, snow hit them Tim's, it's a wrap. Now, for granted, it is leather Tim's if you get down like that. But for real, we talking about the regular wheat boot. No, you have to give that durability to ACG. Now, it ain't over with. I know people like, oh, you're being one side. Nah, I will say this: when it comes to like the soul of Tim's, though, look, you don't want to get caught under nigga Tim's. Like, I'm talking about that soul. I ain't never in my 12 years of restoring anything, never seen Tim's soul shaved down, heel drag, whatever you want to call it, ever. The soul of Tim's is invincible. They got that over ACG. You can pick one ACG. Now a couple ACGs are thick boys, but I gotta get at the Tim's. Tim's is like traction and everything. They got it. It's not even close. And have you ever seen a messed up bottom of a Tim? If you did, you really in them trenches for real. Comes to durability, I have to give the slight edge to ACG. Trust me, people. I know I talk a lot of shit on these platforms, but for the people that know me, I am a restorer first. You're not a pair of Tims. It's not making it past the whole winter, bro. It's not, unless you want some soggy ass shoes, bro, and they not even warm. Let's start there. Hey, take the ACG. Now, don't get me wrong, they not the warmest either. There's other options. That's a video for another day. But we talking about something that's gonna last you something for the whole winter. You gotta go with ACG, bro. It's more durable, bro. It's just facts. Now let's talk about the legendary status and more iconic. I'm gonna be real with you. Stand there, clean sweep. Don't get me wrong, I love ACGs. ACGs is legendary in its own, but I don't think it's a single ACG that can stand up next to the Timberland as far as iconicness. Like, what's the gold domes? They solid. They was a staple in Chicago, East Coast. I know them, DMV, whatever y'all from. You feel me? Y'all gonna say some DC. We love them too. You feel me? They definitely had his run. I haven't seen a pair in a while for sure. The duck boots was a classic, especially here in Chicago. I wore them duck boots to the ground. It's many ACGs that had its own take in history for sure, but pairing them next to the Timberland, that is the go-to boot. Over the years, there's been crazy boots that definitely competed for sure, and I think is better. But we talking about its iconicnism, don't even come close. Like, I'm throwing polo boots in there also. Polo boots was one of them ones. 90s resurged in the 2000s, 2010, especially when I was in high school. Like, I seen the era. But where is it doing? What is it doing now? ACG, what is it doing now? For we talking about iconicness worldwide. Don't just name your area that you we wear those. No, I'm talking about worldwide. Or just for the culture. The number one boot will go to Timberland. It's not even close. Another boot I throw in there that iconic now. I think it's a top 5 boot. Don't kill me in the comments. I think that Yeezy boot, just a beautiful boot. They did that thing on that Yeezy boot, man. That desert boot, man. That one. Thumbs up, Adidas, Yeezy. They killed it with that. If they can keep it alone for a long time and whatever, maybe. But it still does it. If you put a pair of Tims and a pair of Yeezy boots next to boot lovers, they gonna choose the Tims every time. So I gotta go Tims iconicness like every time, bro. It's not even close to. It's literally like Tims is broke through the screen. They somewhere down here. They chilling. They cool, but go Tims. Last but not least category, style. It goes back to what I said. The ACG. Definitely stylish. Now, if your bag gets deep like mine and you know ACGs, you can get a hold of classic ACGs throughout the years, you can make a case, certainly make a case, blow it out the water But I always say it's never about how deep your bag could get. It is how impactful it is for the casual consumer. Yes, I do think ACG bag is super deep. Classics. I have so many. But when it comes to the style, it's just like, I get it. I'm not a fan of Tim's, but I totally get it. For the casual consumer, white ones, Tim's, simplicity is key, bro. Like it's facts. Like it or not, I don't care. I don't give a fuck how much style or how deep your bag get. Can never beat simplicity, bro. Something people just gonna always gravitate towards too, always, and it's the Timberland, bro. I've never seen. I'm not gonna say you. I never seen a bad fit with Timberlands, but Timberlands can easy throw on. Don't matter what you got on. It's Tim's. Not so much ACGs, and you can pick one. Like I said, there's numerous ACGs, but can you throw that one particular ACG on with everything? I'm pretty sure it's out there, but the first option is gonna always be, and always will be, Timberland. Gotta get that slight extra Timberland. Not this particular ACG, but ACG as a brand versus the 6-inch Timberland, the wheat to be exact. It's just like, I'm gonna let y'all decide. I feel like it's a debate for sure. I can debate other things. I think these are like the go-to brands for boots, though. I can make a video for other. Lately, though, as of the last couple years, now I would say couple 10 plus maybe. Coming. Make a good boot for men and women. You always got those polo boots in there. They iconic Yeezy boots coming. I could make a top 10 boot list. That's a video for another day. But I like to hear from the people, though. If you want me to, I'll probably do it. But yes, I think ACG and Timberland are like the 1 and 2 for the go-to boots for the people. But let me know if y'all enjoyed the video. I'm on the road to 100K, man. I enjoy doing this stuff for y'all, man. But until next time, people.